No better?
That's what I said.
That's pretty much one of my issues.
What's the fun of knowing better?
Very
That's
little.
my excuse in life.
Very, very little.
Okay, so we're gonna get some ice agents. We're gonna have some ice agents?
There you go.
Ice agents, we just had ice cream. Does that count? the same?
How appropriate. Sorry, Chief.
Iced tea.
Hot coffee.
So I'll tell you a truthful story. When I was in California to take care of my brother, I went down to get my car washed on the weekend down at my local car wash place that has always done an excellent job. And, it was a little bit difficult because there was hardly any workers there anymore. Evidently, they had a couple raids in town over the
Yes.
prior week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the elderly people that hadn't gone out yet to get arrested, they were the ones flushing the cars.
Oh, I was,
The
I
elderly,
got up, so.
Hispanic population, because the younger ones had evidently got
Oh,
picked up.
oh, I thought you said swivel, I'm sorry, I thought you called it
Yeah.
that one.
So I had to ask him kindly, can you put my car back to the car wash? He could probably use it another go over, because it didn't quite come clean this time.
Oh.
Yeah, I felt really sad for him.
Well, I thought as long as they had, what, like on, they even.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, because, it's California for starters, so you never know why things happen the way they happen there, but evidently, they all decided to go underground for a little while. So the elderly, their dad had been out there for a while, I guess, in the car wash.
No, they take their turn. Keeping up.
Yeah, they were struggling.
Did they sing happy birthday to Trina instead?
I even bought candles, but I opted not to since I
It would melt the cake.
had an ice cream cone.
By the time you got them all lit,
Oh, no, this
first-
just says happy birthday.
the first one would have been burned down.
That's why you have to use numbers that I already did.
We,
Yeah.
we did that to a guy at church one night, and we had a fence around all the time, and all the candles were melting on the fence, and we had to
Yeah, well,
put
that's.
those out real quick.
Oh dear.
Rex, I meant to bring your stuff, but I forgot. I had it sitting right there by my,
No problem.
by the back door, but see what happened?
For you?
He slowed me down,
There's not that many people
Did it
here.
work for you?
just like that.
From the originals, or is this?
Yeah.
That's brand new.
Well, once I closed it off, my water thing quit spinning like a mad duck. And, that thing slid on. I didn't think I hadn't slid back far enough, cause I looked at a couple videos, and, but no, it came out fine.
Lot cheaper than a plumber.
Less than an hour.
Yes, sir.
I charged my wife $200 and
There you go.
All right.
moved on.
Then she charge you for dinner.
Yeah, later on.
I will. Wow.
How's the cake?
A little
It looks a
cold.
little funky, but looks like it turned out okay. Jenny said anything but peanut butter.
We can't talk this evening. Oh, guys, I am.
Yeah, my buddy actually bought me a couple big Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh my lord, bit into one of them. I was over sugared.
What is it, the deal, says anyone says that this big is a fun size?
Yeah, that's not.
Clearly has no
The big one was
concept
the-
of fun.
It was really chocolate,
No,
lots of sugar in that
They
peanut
go
butter.
through
I like your peppermint
three
patties
different farm work.
and junior mints.
And you get a fresh breath out of it.
Yes.
The car was on phone.
Look over there.
Not really first of all, but the other one.
There's a commercial show that
Here's
we're
the
all
most-
Oh, I like that.
You follow,
No, he was talking about they don't do repair,
I heard that,
yeah.
basically, they're opting out of that system.
Well, no, they still have 4 each.
Yeah, but they won't repair them, so why would
Yeah,
you buy
they,
new one?
you can buy a new one.
Yeah,
Whew, excuse
It's a money making
me.
scheme.
Oh,
How's the need doing?
well, yeah, but I'm system.
Okay.
Your knee?
It's the same system.
No,
There's
no,
slightly
no.
more
The
roll.
magic
Well,
lotion
there's like,
worked.
it's got a great camera that you can
Go.
AI built into it. Well, I read the little stuff on the computer,
Hello.
and a whole lot of feature. And it goes with the digital image.
I find the lead works pretty good, Rex.
Do I?
A lead.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need
Yes.
it until
It's not, it's hard on your stomach.
Saturday
Yes.
before.
Say, you know, this is the, Travis Stock's there for it.
Well, I mean,
Attention
it's-
drop when it didn't need.
It was while I was thinking about it, I just
Yeah.
did that. Oh,
Well,
no.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm good.
Some better system.
They didn't send it to you, didn't they?
Oh,
They did
okay,
something
that's
like
good.
yearly
All right,
contract.
fine.
with us.
Well, I told you years ago.
I could've ruined that cake.
Are you want
Are
to
you sure
buy the
it
whole
was
system, or
volunteer
you want to
usage?
do
I'm not gonna have this finished
I
today.
think like,
I
kind of
don't
local.
need it today.
More like
There you go.
tech stuff.
Would it be just a 500 on the
The
server?
music on it.
Would just be that 500 on the server?
Hardcore.
What kind of country though?
if
Like,
you do
Really
it,
old.
The
service,
19th.
like
Like
it's
Mardi Gras.
service,
I don't need
for
it,
service,
except till the
that's
25th.
where you do it.
That's
for
what
your
it's
contract.
Oh, no, I
I was
do
just
stuff
working
too.
on some
I grew up
stuff,
on
and
the
I was just remind
Yeah,
her. And so she's
M500.
freaking out trying to
I
get the list.
remember
I
my
have
dad
the
used to
2024
have radio loud in
prices.
the whole house could hear.
All right, it is 3:00, and I wanna welcome you to this special, very special meeting of the Big Sandy City Council. Ms. Rex, would you establish a quorum, please?
Mayor Bagan,
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Fontenot, Miss Allen. Here. Mr. Bean,
Here.
Mr. Rozell,
Here.
Mr. Davis, Chief Easterling,
Here.
and Rocky Witt.
Here.
We have a quorum. Mr. Bain, will you lead us in a word of prayer, and Mr. Ware, will you lead us in our pledges?
Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that you watch over us today as we conduct this, business for the city, and that you help us to put forth our best efforts in making the right decisions on the items we're about to talk. Thank you very much. In your name we pray.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
I had it going, that's.
All right.
I hear this flag on the back of it, what's going on there, Shane? Something happened to me.
He's had too much sugar this afternoon. As usual, please silence your cell phones. If you, feel the need to have a private conversation, please take it outside because it is distracting. Please be respectful of those who have business before this council and the council people. I'm going, even though no one has signed up for public comments, we're going to read the little spiel here, and this will also apply to any item on the agenda. If you want to make a comment on it, please raise your hand, be recognized. Before any vote is taken, you will be allowed 3 minutes to speak. Public comments pursuant to Texas Government Code Section 551.007. Members of the public may speak on an agenda item during the public communications section of the meeting or at the time the agenda item is called for discussion by the mayor. Speakers shall be given 3 minutes to speak. A speaker needing translator or interpreter may be given 6 minutes to speak. Members of the public wishing to address the council on non-agenda items may do so pursuant to the same time constraints as an agenda item. The council will not comment on items not on the agenda. However, the council may refer the item to the city staff for research, resolution, or referral of the matter to the council as for future item agenda item. Also, Ms. Gonzalez is here. She is videoing us, and I'm sure she's gonna upload it to YouTube. So, let's go ahead and get started with our agenda items. Chief, you have the floor, and there is a microphone right under that little doohickey there.
Knock it off. First one on there, if I believe is right, is gonna be the, Chevy Tahoes from DPS surplus. So what's going on with that is we approved that, I don't know if it was June or July, it was July, when I said, it was June meeting, I emailed it to them, they didn't have it, we'll put it that way, right? So they said, hey, you gotta reapply. I said, cool. They said, by the way, there's new rounds, meaning that the price went from $1,000 to $1,500 a unit. That's what changed. It changed from getting free in a 6-year period to where you could get free in a 2-year period. That's the two things that changed on it. Price being the biggest one, went up $500 per unit. Process takes 2 to 3 weeks. I said, okay, well, Mayor, I talked about it, we don't have a problem with it, we said, no, and he came back the very next day approved. So that's what we're calling a special meeting, because I only have 30 days to go get them. And if we waited till the actual council meeting, that would give me 9 days to get down there to try to figure out 2 units and get them back, which is gonna be a little bit of a scheduling conflict, I'll put it that way.
I can get down there in about 4 hours.
Well, getting down there,
Drive
fine,
forward.
but you gotta get them back too. I mean, I gotta work around other people's schedules, you know, so it's.
Takes 2, get up.
Bare minimum 2.
Well, yeah, you would think.
Maybe 3 to get, yeah.
Yeah, depending. So anyhow, I'm asking for the approval to go from 1,000 to 1,500 for 2 units, that's what that is for.
And we have that in the budget.
Yes, ma'am.
I make a motion that we approve the purchase of 2 vehicles now at $1,500 each. Is that the
Second.
final price?
That's the final price, for it, yes, ma'am.
I'll second it.
Fontenot.
Oh, it is.
Okay, we have a motion from Ms. Allen and a second from Dr. Fontenot to increase the amount,
Hang on a second, but she has final price, I just wanna make sure we're clear on that. That's final price of vehicles, and we still have to put equipment in and stuff like that, you know, so we still have.
But that goes back to the same one where we already approved that, so
Correct.
that's
Yes,
not gonna
yes,
change.
This is the only change.
Yeah.
They don't do any kind of tax? or-
No, no, ma'am.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
we have a motion from Ms. Allen and a second from Dr. Fontenot that we increase the, purchase price on the Tahoes from 1,000 to 1,500. Do we have any more discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Okay.
So, now to the next one. So, what I'm asking is to allow us to sign a MOA, memorandum of understanding, agreement, memorandum of agreement, understanding the MOU, with the, under 287G is what it's called, program through the federal government, with, is what's better known as ICE. There's 3 models on it, one's a general model, one's a task force model, and one's a foreign service model, we're looking at the task force model. What this does is, literally, the officers still do their job, just routine as everything else, when they come across somebody who is committed criminal acts, so like DWI, assault, something along those lines. And they have reason to believe that that person may not be in the United States legally, they ask 5 more questions. They then take those 5 questions, put them in an email form or form document, and send them to the regional ICE director, and ICE decides what to do with the person past that. We still prosecute the DWI, the assault, whatever, we still take to the jail, we do what we normally do, nothing else changes on that. We're doing this small, simple step. The benefit is great, or the possibility of being great, let me put it that way. We won't say anything great till you get it, but with the new regulations, what it will do is it will reimburse the officer salary for the entire year. And up to 25% of the overtime. So meaning that, the easiest way to put it is, we'll keep real simple numbers, if your officer was paid $40,000 a year, at the end of the year, you gotta pass their background, make their background and stuff, but yeah, and do your reports, don't put the reports that I have to do, but you do all that little thing, at the end of the year, they will cut a check back for, if you had one officer on the program, they should get back for that $40,000, coming straight back in to us. And I do fully plan, if this gets approved, to push everybody that I have here to get as much as we can.
So it's just for asking questions if you have a suspicion, and submitting the questions.
Submitting the questions.
You don't do any follow-up?
No, that's what actual ICE do, for what you call the federal officers, that's what them, well, let me back up, I'll give out one little caveat right when you said that. The only other thing is, if you run across a traffic stop and you have somebody who has a ICE detainment or already issued, right? Normally what we do is you have to contact a local agency that's got ICE holding facility, which right now is Smith Upshur County, all you have, let's say, you stop them for speeding, you weren't gonna give them a ticket or anything like that, you just gonna let them go a verbal warning, but they had an IT painter hold on. We would be responsible to pay them up, pay them up to the county, drop them off at the jail.
So you're still gonna run your check, and that's how you're gonna find out that they have IT
Yeah.
training? Is there any additional training that you guys have to go through?
The training is provided by the federals, there is some additional training in that, yes, sir, it is provided fully by them, they provide the training for fully, Smith County is on the program, and all their training is online, it states in the brochure, the MOA, that the training can be in person or online. I know that the jails that went to the jail training, not Ray County and them, their jail attendants and the supervisors, they had to go to in-person training, which they can send them there and all that stuff, but that's with the jail system. As far as for the task force and all that, I've heard all that's been online training. It does say that it can be in person, but everybody in Smith County is on it, and they all get online training.
And when does this program start?
Starts October the first. Not a huge on at any time, but it's the year program just like, our budget cycles.
Okay, so it goes October to September.
Yes.
So it's not budget cycle.
You made a comment that, you hope to have all the officers involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you,
Well,
why do you say I hope to have all the officers involved?
because you still have to pass their federal background check.
Oh, okay.
Right? So I don't know what that is.
I didn't know if you were alluding to the fact that maybe one of our officers
No.
didn't want to take
No,
part in this.
I've talked to each officer individually,
Okay.
person, and everybody's fine with it, on board with it. And
That's
they
good.
see the benefits, and see that it's not, that, it's not causing them any more grief. Because the officers also have this officer discretion, I mean, I talked to the chief deputy over at Smith County, they had questions, a lot of questions. But, we have the discretion at this level right here not to go there, there's no harm foul. So if I have somebody who's a witness to a violent crime, let's just say, and I know that they're not going to be a legal United States citizen, I do not have to report them up because that would take them away from being able to testify in a court case. That don't mean that they get stopped by somebody else on down the road in another place, they're not getting the same luxury, but
Right.
I don't have to do it.
I got you.
But also at that point, I'd also be filing for what's called a, federal visa under your witness deal, which basically gives them legal asylum until the case is closed. It's a process, but there's a way about it.
So are there any downside to this?
The only downside I see to it is you put in the work and then maybe for whatever reason, you know, the government shut down right now and everything, and they say their funds aren't there at the end of the year and you just don't get anything. That's the downside, the risk that I see.
But you still did a great job.
So, that's the gamble that I see, the reward is,
You did a great job.
you get a great job, and if the funds come through, the reward is mind changing for what you do with it. Yeah, I mean, it's so many different possibilities there. So, that's what I'm asking for anyhow.
I make the motion to approve the memorandum of agreement.
Okay,
Second.
okay. We have a motion from, Mr. Moselle and a second from Dr. Fontenot. And we will have to have, this goes through and if we are awarded funds, we need to make sure that the money that is for, we already have allocated for salaries, stays. And any extra money that we get, we need to make sure that's a good line item in Chief's budget, because it has to stay within the police department.
We just moved to amend with the permission of Mr. Brazil, amend the motion to include the funds will be restricted for law enforcement.
Any
Yes.
proceeds will be
Any,
restricted for the law
yes,
enforcement
restricted
department.
for law enforcement. Get that
You're pretty.
little waiver there? Okay.
Little waiver.
Okay,
Footnote.
any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, sir.
That's all I have.
Go for it.
All right, thank y'all.
Oh, you know, folks, before we leave, well, let's go ahead, we're gonna adjourn, because this has got nothing to do with the meeting.
Okay.
Do we have a motion?
I moved, Mr.
Yeah, okay. All right, we have a motion from Dr. Fonzo and a second from Mr. Rozelle to, adjourn. All in favor? You like staying here?
Well, I got all cleaned up to come down here.
Look, they're just as pretty
Please
as
stay
you
in my
can
spot,
be.
because I'm
You don't
leaving.
have to leave yet.
Can we come back another
I
5 minutes?
can be my proxy.
I'm good.
Don't leave
Stay
yet.
till at least 6
All in favor to adjourn?
Aye.
Okay, any opposed? All right, we're adjourned. We have a Thanksgiving lunch coming up, the 25th, that's 2 days before Thanksgiving at noon here. I came up with a menu and I'm gonna throw it out there, and if you don't like it, or if you think it's probably what, it's a little bit more than we normally spend, but if you don't like it, come up with something else and tell Laura. Right now, I've contacted Circle M, and they will do fried catfish, french fries, hush puppies, coleslaw, chicken strips, fingers, whatever you wanna call them, and barbecue wings. And that's for $2.99 for 25 to 30 people. That's what I've cut, and I need to know if any of your officers' wives are coming, right there by the thing. And just, then we can add some sides and some desserts and whatever, and we've got, I've got a whole list of folks